It's my honor today, on behalf of the Mid-Career Class 2009, to present one of my close friends, a distinguished classmate, and our class speaker, Ms. Ojobo Atuluku. Ms. Ojobo is a Mason Fellow, mid-career graduate 2009 from Nigeria. She is also an Ash Fellow in Democracy and the Hauser Center Mid-Career Fellow in Humanitarian and International NGOs. She will be speaking today about the power of chain link, and please join me in welcoming Ms. Ojobo.
My Asian brethren, European friends, South American compañeros, Australian colleagues, I greet you. My fellow Africans, in the American tradition, hi. To our hospitable hosts, the North Americans, thank you for receiving us and sharing with us the Harvard Kennedy School of Government. And to our professors and other school officials, thank you indeed for trusting us enough to give of yourself in tutelage. Like some of the mysteries I met in my quants class, you will be multiplied even as you self-subtract to share your knowledge with us. As I stand before you in this moment in time, it is for me the culmination of a 20-year quest, a journey that has taken me from my family, through the lessons in public service from my teacher of a father, and a highly ingenious, self-educated mother, through legal education and a multifaceted career, across seas and continents, across time and cultures, across 10,000 kilometers, from my native Nigeria to the Mid-Career MPA program, to arrive at the center of my personal being, to find that what I sought all along lies within me. Perhaps it's the same with you. A quest for answers to questions that are forever changing, to solutions that remain satisfactory but only for a moment. An expedition that again and again, in different words and ways, leads me to ask, who am I? And how can I be meaningfully significant to my own world? It's a search for contentment that eludes me because I'm not doing enough in the face of the dangers that threaten our world and its billions of disadvantaged people. It's a search that led me to find you. You. It led me to find all of you. Here we are. Take a look at your neighbor. Go on, take a look at your neighbors. What do you see? A friend? A network? A contact? Or a person? The world is complete here. But to what purpose? To be better equipped to contribute to what? Under the shadow of 10,000 plus who have passed this path before us, the hopes and aspirations of how we will create the needed change is almost tangible. But if we have so many like us before us, why is the world still in a downward spiral? What have they done or not done? With each step the world takes in science and technological innovations, it takes 3 back in human security, suffering, and loss of humaneness. What does it look like from where you stand? The events of the past year have made this time more significant than any other. It is a global cry for help, for action, for partnerships, for linking globally to create the needed transformations. Let us not ignore it, but build ourselves, connecting across the world to save the earth. Don't ignore it. Now is the time. Not next year, not when it's too late, because we're waiting to hear a louder call, or because we do not quite know what to do, or simply because we feel so weak and insignificant. In spite of my questions, I know enough to share with you that all it takes is the power of one. One person who feels a twinge to do something, to do anything. That one reaching out to another, and the two ones each reaching to another. And the chain keeps growing, getting stronger as more join it. It does not matter what you do, how you do it, or where you do it. Please do something, anything. And make it count as part of a chain, not in isolation, for then it disappears. And so as we live here, I invite you all to please be a link in a chain. Let us rely on the power of numbers to share a common vision of peace, development, and of happy, healthy children. Act where you are, but act with the world in your mind. Picture of the most vulnerable person you have ever met in front of your mind's eye. There's only one hurdle to this happening, and that is the person you see each morning in the mirror. And so, class of 2009, forget your inner contradictions, and let's go change the world, one person at a time.